Hello, Wasim Carter here at Macklin Ford. Hey, listen, as promised, a video of this beautiful XLT that we're chatting about here. This is an awesome truck. I love the XLTs. They seem to be the best fit for the most people that I deal with here. So we're talking about your crew cab. So you got your, full four doors, the biggest rear cabin size out of any truck in this class, which is brilliant. I mean, growing up, I didn't have anything like this for leg room in my dad's F-150, and these are just awesome. I love the space back here. You get some charging, right? You have your mats there all still sealed up from the factory. Carbonized gray as far as the color goes, and it looks just fantastic. I think if I did my own F-150 here, and I probably will in the next year or two, I think this is the color I'd go for, especially in the sun. You can see that little bit of a metallic flake in the paint. It's just beautiful. I love it. So this one has an appearance package on it. So first of all, you have the sport appearance package, which gives you your painted to match front bumpers. You have your painted to match rear bumper. And then you have these 20-inch alloy wheels there for your rims, which just look a little bit sportier than the standard 18s. Coming to the back, you've got your rear sensors there. You got your trailer hookups. I'll get you an exact tow rating for this one. Depends on what rear end is in it. I don't know how much you're towing or if you're planning on doing towing, but it's quite capable for a 2.7 liter. That's because of the turbo setup. Has a 360 package on it, which is brilliant. Really, really helpful when you're talking about trucks. Being able to park somewhere, being able to see around you going at low speeds. It's really slick technology. So you have your keyless entry there. You have your security pad. You do have all your blind spot info here as well. So that'll be your BLIS system, blind spot information system, Ford calls it. And then you get into the interior. Like I said, I think this is pretty well the exact spec that I would probably go for. You're talking about an XLT. You have your Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is brilliant. I'm big into sound systems. I've got a record player set up at my house. I worked at a music store for 3 years. This stuff sounds really, really sharp. German company, usually you find it in like Audi, Bentley, Benz, stuff like that. Really, really high end. So to find it in a Ford is beautiful. All your mirror controls, window controls. You do have your pedal adjustments, which are big for me because I'm a tall guy. So I always like to move the pedals a little bit farther away. You can see them moving there, moving a little bit farther away. So that's nice for adjustability. You do have your 8-way power driver seat. As well, you have all your controls kind of centralized to the steering wheel here. You've got your lane departure, all your volume up and down, cruise control. This is how you navigate your actual system in the front there. Something that I should mention, I'm just going to hop up here. Sorry if the video is a little bit shaky for a sec. Something that I should mention is you actually have your interior work surface, which is a nice option. They call it a work surface where, maybe you can pull out your laptop, do some work. I'd probably just use it to eat some A&W while I'm on a road trip or something. So nice little feature there. You still have all the storage capacity in the world there, enough to fit your head in. And then of course this just folds back up whenever you need it to, which is lovely. Heated seats on both sides. I can feel my keister's quite warm there. I like that feature. You still have your 2 high, 4 high, 4 low, and then your independent drive modes here as you scroll through. All the nice features there. And then you have terrains on the left, or on the right, pardon me. So slippery, deep snow, sand, mud ruts, rock crawl. So something that I didn't mention when we were outside, this one actually has the FX4 off-road package, which gives you an upgraded front strut assembly, which is your shock and your spring assembly all in one. It gives you an upgraded version of that. And it also gives you bash plates, like steel kind of skid plates on all the vital things underneath, like your transmission, your oil pan, stuff like that. So it helps protect you if you ever plan on taking this, maybe out on a dirt road or something like that, so you don't get, your vital stuff all bashed up underneath. This is going to be your 360 camera, and this will automatically kick on when you put the truck into reverse. So again, quite a nice feature. That's your front-facing camera, but like, what I'll do here, I'll put it into reverse and you'll see that's your rear facing camera and that's your 360, and it's very, very accurate. Like if I just back up a little bit and I'm turning the wheel right now, and you can see that it's kind of showing me where I'm headed on the screen. And you know, like, even if we were to pull this up and drive at super low speeds next to this Expedition that's up in front of us here, you'll see it actually will start showing us the Expedition on the 360 camera. So for easeability as far as, you know, parking and stuff like that, it's quite nice. To be able to have that camera system is quite lovely. So the other thing that I should mention is, man, you have a beautiful panoramic moonroof. I mean, talk about luxury. This giant moonroof in your roof. You can literally sit here and stargaze, you know, check out the moon while you're driving. It's UV treated as well, so you're not at risk of getting a sunburn or anything. I don't know if I'm definitely prone to sunburns, but you have your storage there. And then, of course, like I said, you have your rear seating capacity there, which is brilliant. That's your rear window. You can access that via this button up here. So that's all centralized there. But man, I mean, overall, what an awesome truck. I love the XLTs. This is probably the spec that I would get, just an XLT 302A with some nice options. I think you're on the money as far as trucks go. I don't think there's really any need to jump up into a Lariat. You end up spending an extra, you know, $6,000-$7,000 for what? Maybe a nice little leather seat. It's really not worth it in my opinion. So I think we're on the right track here. What I'll do, I'll send this over and then I'll get you in touch with one of the guys up front there that can help you nail down the numbers. You know, if it all makes sense, like I said, we can either have you come in to pick it up, or I'm sure we can set up some kind of, you know, delivery out there. There's usually a cost associated with it. Maybe we can save you that. I don't know. But what I'll do, I'll fire this over and have a look, make sure you like it, and then I'll get you in touch with one of those guys. We'll see if we can wrap this up for you today. Thanks. Bye-bye.